It's Christmas time. We let in light and we banish shade. And in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. Throw your arms around the world at Christmas time. But say a prayer. Go, George Michael. A prayer for the other ones at Christmas time. It's hard, but when you're having fun, go summon on. There's no world outside your window, and it's a world of dread and fear. We sing where the only water flowing is the bitter sting of tears. Here goes mono, and the Christmas bells that ring there are the clanging chimes of doom. Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you. Okay, and the chorus. Well, there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time. Of course not, it's Africa. The greatest gift they'll get this year is life. Whoa, whoa, when nothing ever grows, no rain or rivers flow. They do, just not all the time. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Well, not the shopping anyway. Another year over, we're nearly there, and a new one just begun, not yet. And so this is Christmas. I hope you have fun, or even just a rest. The near and the dear one, the old and the young, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. Now, hello everyone. I've mixed it up today. I thought I'd start with a little trip down amnesia lane for those of us that are the children of the 80s. If you know what year Band Aid recorded the Christmas song as the charity for Africa, do they know it's Christmas? Pop it in the comments. I'll let you know that David and I were 12 at the time that happened. So, all those mathematicians out there, do your math, work it out. Oh, look, it was an amazing thing to see all those egos, all those artists in one room. It was incredible. I actually had to go back because I used to know, I don't know if any of you were really quite obsessed with certain songs and who sang what, etc. So I had the little record of it, which I bought. And I used to play it over and over unless I saw it on Countdown, because I do believe it made it to #1. But I used to be there and I'd go, okay, it starts with Paul Young. Da-da. Boy George comes in. And that was Phil Collins on drums. George Michael. Andrew only got to do the chorus, I don't understand. But anyway. Simon Le Bon. Oh, and for those of you that don't know, Duran Duran, like one of the most ultimate new romantic bands of all time. Just saying. So he then sang, and then Sting joined him, and then the Spandau Ballet dude. Isn't that terrible? I love Spandau Ballet, but you were either in the Duran Duran camp or the Spandau Ballet camp, and so half of us at school were Duran Duran and half of us were, well, the others were Spandau Ballet, so I never bothered to learn his name. But he's a wonderful singer because remember, there's no judgment here. So then he sang with Sting, and then it came in with Bono. So if you were wondering why I was doing those bizarre references to 80s singers, that's why. Then there was Paul Weller. Remember Style Council? Oh, I love Paul. But I think looking back on Band Aid. You know, Bob Geldof did an amazing thing. Though someone did say to me today when I was talking about that I was going to do it, they said, well, where did all that money go? And to be fair, I don't know. So I believe the intent was right, and that's the main thing. But also, why were there no female singers singing solos? Bananarama only made it in the chorus. Just want to say, just putting that out there. But anyway, David, I think I'm digressing, aren't I?
Didn't Cindy?
No, darling. No, she's American. So that was the other one that Lionel Richie wrote with Michael Jackson.
Right.
Is it We Are the World? We are the children. So yeah, they followed suit for Bob Geldof, etc. And they formed their own over there, which is wonderful because all the money went to charity. But no, David, Cindy wasn't there in the English one.
Okay.
So hello, David.
Good afternoon.
So David, what's been going on in your world?
Well, I caught up with an old schoolmate this afternoon.
Nice.
Have seen him now twice in 31 years.
Twice in 31 years.
Yep.
I could imagine there'd be a few yarns told.
There were.
Just, yeah, so, you know, I once caught a fish that was this big. No, probably not. Well, that's lovely. And weather-wise, because you've been out and about again, which is great, what's the weather been doing?
Lovely weather. Strangely still very mild for this time of the year, but at least the sun is out and yes.
Getting a few
plants
jobs
are growing.
done. Yes.
A few jobs done.
Yeah, thank you, by the way. We'll talk about that later, but thanks for doing the hedge while I was practicing. So yeah, the small town singer in her slippers is back for another week. I did think I'd mix it up a little bit, so because I know we're all under the pump. It's Christmas time, so I really appreciate the fact that you've tuned in. Well, if anyone has, is there someone out there, David?
Yeah, there's quite a few actually.
Are there really?
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
There's
Like,
some
honestly,
kids fix people.
What?
There's some kids fix people.
That's awesome.
There's
Well,
family,
hello.
there's
Kids
locals.
Fix, we've got family, we've got local. Thank you, because honestly, at this time of the year, I did think, you know, I mightn't get as many, but awesome. Thank you, festive spirit. So, yeah, look, it's not going to be overly long today, but that's why I thought I'd start with, do they know it's Christmas? Then, of course, what did I lean into next? And does anyone have the answer, David, or can you not say?
No.
Do you know the answer, David? What the second song was? Were you listening?
I got so caught up in the first song.
Right, good answer, David. Good save. It was Happy Christmas, David. War is over, John Lennon.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Now, look, no judgment here, but I can't unhear Yoko Ono. Okay, I know, look, I'm trying to be full of the Christmas cheer, but it was just one of those things. Anyway, he was very inclusive, I have to say, John Lennon, and it is a beautiful song, so I sort of had to put that one in as well.
You kind of couldn't let it be, could you?
Boom, boom. You see, you actually do pay attention to songs, don't you? Nice one. Okay, is that, you done? Yeah?
Sorry, it's all about you.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Apparently I said that a lot last week. We'll talk about this later. Yeah.
We didn't.
Oh, we will. Yeah, I'm just doing a little list, you know, naughty and nice list. Get it? Yeah.
Yes, dear.
So anyway, thanks, David. Look, I just want to also thank all those people that sent really inappropriate Christmas songs. No, I won't be singing most of them because they're inappropriate. And this is an inclusive space. However, I have done something today. Jen sent me the YouTube of it. Thank you, Jen. And I thought, well, how can I do it? Because honestly, it is, look, the sentiment is right. I think sometimes, and here I'll just lean forward a bit so I can really, really talk to you. I think sometimes there are people in our lives, in our sphere, that don't get into the Christmas spirit. They're a bit of a Grinch, dare I say. And these people just need a little bit of a wake-up call. I'm not saying a slap. I'm just saying a little bit of a wake-up call. So this is my wake-up call for anyone out there that's maybe feeling a little bit Grinchy, a little bit, Christmas. Yes, I just call this the rude Christmas song. I'm going to take out some of the lyrics because it is not appropriate. And if there's any children listening, What I'm just saying is Christmas Grinch, okay? But it's just too hard to fit into the syllables, into the lyrics. So you just got to imagine me singing that. Because of course I'd never swear on Live at 5. That's not what we're about here, is it, David?
No.
No. Very wholesome. So, to finish off, we have this Christmas song. So for all of you out there, I've still got one more week, and I'm going to have some guests. Yeah. I was going to have guests today, but something happened. But anyway, we don't need to talk about that. So, oh yes, and also check out as another Christmas song. I'd forgotten it because my Irish cousins, yes, David, the Irish cousins, I always mention my Irish cousins because I love them dearly, and they do watch sometimes. The Pogues did this awesome Christmas song, Fairy Tale of New York. So I'm just putting that one out there for those of you that remember. Yeah, he had a wonderful voice. Yeah, the lead singer of the Pogues. It's a wonderful voice. Yeah. Okay, so the Rude Christmas song. So, David, is there anything else you'd like to say other than if people haven't got that last minute Christmas gift, what could they possibly get?
Oh, they could possibly get a gift voucher.
They could, David, but not just any gift voucher.
No.
What gift voucher could they get,
Oh,
David?
a Creative Voice gift voucher.
Yes. And so they could either get like one session with me, either face-to-face if you live close, or online if you're far away. Or they could get a whole experience, couldn't they, David?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stop now because I'm definitely going to need to talk about that later. Anyway, from David and I and Willow. Hello, darling. You say hello? No? Willow? Bless. She's excited. She's heard this song, I think, a few too many times. So, anyway, from us to you, happy Christmas. Keep on singing, and we'll see you next week live at 5. Christmas comes but once a year, and when it comes it brings good cheer, a season of goodwill and fun. And yet, while most of us feel festive, Grinches out there just get restive and spoil it all for everyone. Though it's too much to expect you to be nice, you'll find that life, and Chrissy, is easier with this advice. Try not to be a it's Christmas. Take a tip from Santa's elf. The rest of us are doing our best to be jolly, so don't look like you've swallowed a bunch of holly. Don't shout at carol singers and tell them to stop. Don't rewrap your presents, you know, the ones you previously got. For make me merry and have another sherry, and try not to be up, 'cause Santa's coming. Try not to be up, 'cause there's a reindeer. Try not to be up, Christmas Grinch. I'll leave you with that. You know who that needs to go to. Season's greetings. See you next week.